One time we had like a shared family network thing where my dad would like put all his downloaded music and stuff and family pictures. And when I was a teen, I downloaded this shock video. Nothing like super bad, but the one where it's all the guys dressed up like the Ninja Turtles, but they make like the costumes out of duct tape, like green duct tape and stuff. And they had like these like misshapen, weird green duct tape cylindrical wieners, and they were all eating a pizza together and enjoying the pizza, if you will. And it was just called Pizza Time.mp4. I thought it'd be so funny to just leave that in the shared folder thing for my dad to find. And there was a video I put in there that was called Hot Chocolate High Velocity. Those both in the shared folder, just waiting, biding my time, see if my dad would find them. And he did the next day. And I thought like, oh my god, he's gonna be so mad. And he just went up to me and he's like, that turtle video you put in there was just gross. But I like the hot chocolate one though. That hot chocolate one was good. He was a fan of that one. The apple don't fall far from the tree, I suppose. Did your dad ever call me out? Call me out? For what? I mean, I got in trouble all the time when I was little. I was always up to no good. One time on the family computer, I was trying to hide my fan fictions that I was writing because I was just really embarrassed. I don't want my parents to find them. One day, I went down into my dad's office in the basement and I saw this big printed out stack of paper. I was like, what the fuck is this? This looks familiar. I look closer. It's one of my fucking fan fictions. Like, I was writing like a self-insert Final Fantasy fan fiction. Several pages. This thing was like, it was almost a novel length. And I was flipping through it, feeling the color draining from my body. Like, oh my god, what the fuck? Where did they find this? I thought I hid it really well, but they printed out the entire thing. Like, am I gonna get in trouble for this? Like, I wasn't sure if I was gonna get in trouble or if they just printed out because they were like, our daughter wrote a funny story. So I took it and I just like shredded it up and hid the remains out in the fucking field outside or something. Then after that, I was like, I'm not letting this happen again. I can't let them discover my embarrassing, cringy video game fanfics. So I did this thing on the family computer where I took a folder and then I made a new folder inside that folder and 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 a new folder inside that folder. And that's where I saved the fanfiction that I was writing. Not even a day later, my dad is like, all right, we need to talk. And I was like, oh god, what? And he just showed me like, now you can't be doing this crap on the computer. Stop fucking around on it and clogging up all our hard drive space with all these empty stupid folders. You know, I can see when you do this, there's like a really long like directory. It's like obvious to see. Like, look at all this. And I was just like, yes, Dad, I'm sorry. He's like, yeah, it's like the fucking detective like slamming the evidence down on the table with like the bright light shining on you. Yeah, my dad was pretty computer savvy, but like to a point, cause there were so many things he was really weird about. Like, he didn't want me to download any games onto the computer cause he thought like everything was a virus. He was just one of those dads that's just like, you know, you better not download that there's a virus. My dad would only download like edutainment math games because I struggled in math at school, and he was like trying to like appeal to my gamer sense, but I would just get like frustrated and pissed off playing the math games too because they were just not fun at all. And I would just be like, please, I don't want to play this shit, bro. Oh my god, the one time I did get a virus on the computer, I think I went on some random site and clicked on a link and it just like vaporized all my shit. Like, my computer was fucked. I couldn't open any internet browser without it redirecting to a bunch of weird shit. So I called up my friend from high school, the same girl that like made me make her pasta and wouldn't want to play Persona 4. It was like a fucking like James Bond spy movie scene where I'm like the hacker and she's like on the phone with me like, all right, here's what you're gonna do. You gotta stay calm. You're gonna wanna go into Windows properties and you're gonna wanna click on system restore, okay? And you're gonna wanna stay calm. And I was just like panicking on the verge of tears on the phone with this friend, like, oh my god, bro, like, you have to help me. If my dad's coming home from work in 10 fucking minutes. And if he sees that I did this to the family computer, it is over for me, bro. I am never gonna hop on AOL Instant Messenger ever again. And I go in and I did the system restore and it fucking worked. I was so relieved. I remember just like celebrating on the phone with her, like, we did it, we fucking did it. My dad isn't gonna kill me anymore. And then the day was saved. And my dad never found out that I like had anything bad happen to the computer. I was worried for a bit that he'd find out that I did the system restore thing, but he was none the wiser. It was like nothing ever happened. At that point in time, if she didn't help me with that, I probably wouldn't be here right now. I'm not gonna lie, if I had that bad of a virus on the family computer, my dad probably would have banned my ass from using it for anything. Cause that happened when I was like right before I started doing stuff on YouTube. I was like 14 or 15 and she saved my ass. She made it so I could become a cringy VTuber in the future and everything was set into motion.